Snacks just got a little bit better. Your favorite homemade snack just got a flavor upgrade, and it is double trouble. In the best way possible, of course. Because I am back with not one, but two new recipes. Well, it's pretty much one that you can use as two. For a homemade granola bar, we have lemon and we have key lime pie. So remember that granola bar that kind of showed up on your feed not too long ago, using only 6 ingredients? Well, this one's a little bit more complicated, but get ready to have your taste buds tantalized all over again. Whether you're a loyal fan of the original recipe or a snacking newbie looking for a yummy new treat, this video is for you. It's Lunch with Lisa. Hi, I'm Lisa with Lunch with Lisa, and today we're gonna make a granola bar from scratch. They're so delicious, they're so easy to make, and they save you a ton of money. This bar comes out to be under $1 per bar. My last granola bar, find that recipe right here, it came out to be about 88 cents per bar. Of course, that depends on where you live and, the prices of things around you. But where I'm at in Texas, I'm in a major metropolitan city in Dallas. So the prices are not, super low or anything. They're pretty reasonable here though. But 88 cents per bar? And then these are gonna be I think they're 84 cents. I think they're even cheaper, depending on how you make them and what ingredients you use, of course. But oh my goodness, these bars are amazing. They're gonna save you money and they're gonna really wake up your mouth. For this recipe, you're gonna need 200 grams of rolled oats, 200 grams of whey protein isolate. I like this 90% from Bulk Supplements. It's got no flavoring and lots of protein. Very easy to digest. You can find a link to it down below. 100 grams of honey. Make sure you're using real honey here. Don't just buy the fake stuff at the store, but buy what you want. You could even use maple syrup here if you want to, or agave syrup if you really want to go that route, or sugar. Screw it. You're really good. 50 grams of golden raisins. You're gonna wanna chop those. 68 grams of non-fat plain Greek yogurt, or you can use this Oikos vanilla yogurt. Really adds a nice flavor, and it doesn't have any fat. 110 grams of lemon curd. You can either make this from scratch or buy it from the store. Bon Maman makes a beautiful version, but I've only seen it really during the late winter months and the early spring months. I don't know if it's a thing that's gonna happen year round again, but it was in the store. You can buy it if you don't wanna make it, but it's really easy to make. All you have to do to make your own lemon curd is melt 1 stick of butter and 150 grams of sugar in a saucepan over medium-low heat. Then you're gonna add 1 tablespoon of lemon zest and 3/4 cup of lemon juice. Then you wanna add 3 eggs and slowly whisk those in the entire time. And you're gonna stir this constantly, scraping the bottom using a spatula so they don't curdle. You don't wanna cook your eggs, you don't want scrambled eggs, for about 5 to 10 minutes until it thickens up so that you can coat the back of a spoon and then run your finger through it and it leaves a groove. Then once you're done with that, use a sieve and you're gonna strain the curd to catch any of the zest and any cooked egg. And then you're gonna store it into your fridge. It lasts for about a week, or you can freeze it for later use. All of the ingredients in this you can switch out for lime ingredients to make the key lime pie version. You're also going to need 100 grams of white chocolate melted, 1 package of lemon powder, or you can use 1 tablespoon of citric acid. And then you're gonna need some lime or lemon zest to taste. Optional, of course, you don't need it. So if you're gonna make the lemon curd, go ahead and make that the night before to make it easier on yourself and so that it can cool down. Then you're gonna mix your dry ingredients, your rolled oats and your whey protein in a bowl. You can use a stand mixer or a handheld mixer or just a spoon. Then you're gonna add the honey, the raisins, the yogurt, the curd, and you're gonna mix this together until it sticks together without crumbling apart. So you can squeeze some in your hand and it holds together nicely. Don't put too much liquid because it can get sticky. If it's too dry, just add a little bit more curd or yogurt. If it is too sticky, add some more rolled oats. Then get a square pan, 9 by 9, 8 by 8 inch, works perfectly. Line it with parchment, and you're gonna press the mixture firmly into the pan, packing it down super well. You can use the bottom of a glass or the bottom of a measuring cup to really pack it in there. You want this really solid. Then you can pull it straight out, cut it into 16 bars. Once you've cut those into bars, you're gonna melt some chocolate. So put your white chocolate into a bowl and stick it in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time till it's mostly melted, then stir it until all the chips are melted. After you melt your white chocolate, you wanna take the lemon powder or the citric acid and pour it into your white chocolate and mix it in there. It's gonna give your white chocolate like the best flavor. It is so delicious. It's this tart little zing. I love it. And if you don't want to use the lemon powder, you can use lemon zest or lime zest even if you want to. I put lime zest in the white chocolate for my lime bars so I can tell them apart because they have the little green specks in them. Then you're gonna paint one side with half of your chocolate. You can use a piping bag for this and a spatula. Or before you cut the bars, melt half your chocolate in the microwave and spread that on in one even layer. And then cut your bars. Stick that in the fridge until the chocolate is set. Just a few minutes. You can stick it in the freezer for even less time and then pull it out. And in a piping bag, use the rest of your melted chocolate to make a little swirl design on the top if you wish. You don't have to. You could just dip your bars. Seriously, you could do the same thing I did with my other protein bars, which is just melt the chocolate and dip one side. I just wanted to get a little fancy with this. Oh, you know, I was making these kind of as a copycat for these Optavia bars that I was thinking about the other day, because their lemon bars are actually very tart and made my mouth water when I would eat them. So I modeled them after it by using the golden raisins in there and the little pattern on top with the white chocolate on the bottom. I like to just store these after they solidify in the fridge. You can put them in a plastic bag or a container and just, you know, leave them in your fridge so you don't want them to go bad. And that's it. These bars are some of the most delicious bars I've ever made, and I love them so much. I love lemon bars. I love that little tang. It's just this great flavor that I look forward to every morning. I have one of these bars. And then I have one of my chocolate ones at night. Okay, these bars come out to be 184 calories per bar. They have about 14 grams of protein, around 22 grams of carbs, and a little over 4 grams of fat. So they're the perfect little treat, either right before your workout or right after your workout or any time of day. They're very macro friendly. So let me know what you think about these granola bars if you make them. And let me know if you'd like to see any more flavors. I was thinking about making like a cranberry pistachio one, because I made these cranberry pistachio biscotti that were like so delicious. I've been kind of like wanting that in a granola bar. So I'm gonna work on it. I'll get back to you. I'll bring you some more granola bar recipes. It's really easy to tweak this recipe just by using the base of rolled oats, whey protein, honey, and then adding in things to moisten it up. Like I had the Greek yogurt, had the pumpkin. I just did water at first, which is kind of lame, kind of makes it hard. Oh, and the lemon curd for this. I had extra lemon curd and I was trying to figure out a way to use it. And this is the perfect thing. Oh, but let me show you what I do with my extra lemon curd that I don't use right away, and I know I'm not going to use it within a week. I froze it. I put it in some ice cube trays and I dumped them out into a bag, made sure I put the date on there, and I'm going to use these again because it's super easy just to weigh it out when they're in this form. And I also have some lime curd. Doesn't really taste that much different. They're both delicious. You know, it would be good, like a banana bread version, but why? Just make banana bread. So leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you want to see more flavors, I would love to get some more to you because of course I love experimenting with this stuff. I do. That is so loud. Why did my son start that? That is really annoying. So I have a teenage son. I'm already laughing. I love him to death. He's 14 and he has stacks of dishes in the office where he sits at his computer most of the day. And I've been asking him for so long to clean them up, and today it just smelled awful. And so I asked him to make it smell better in there, and he was like, "What does it smell like?" And I said, "It smells like meat." So he stands up and he cleans up his dishes. Well, I had told him earlier that I was filming today in the kitchen, and he's oblivious, right? He's in his own world. He probably thinks, "Oh, I'm doing my mom a favor." He's like, thinks I'm doing my mom a favor by starting the dishwasher, which is great. It's like I didn't have to ask him. He did it on his own. but I'm filming and now it's loud. So you can't win for losing. Like, what am I gonna do? Go and like nag out, like go and yell at him for starting it? No, I would never do that. I want him to start the dishwasher without me asking. It's just so funny because I really want to yell at him. But I don't. I'm like, what? That would be stupid. I don't know why it's just making me laugh today. Because I swear I sat down to film this so many times and I've had so many roadblocks come up, like from phone calls to messages to not having my script ready to getting sidetracked by another project I'm working on. I'm making a journal. Oh man, it's just been like a comedy of errors today. So my cat freaking out on me. She threw up. I still haven't cleaned that up. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I have to go to work tomorrow. Lovely. Okay. Let's get on with this recipe. And I will see you in my next video. It's Lunch with Lisa.